Let's do this. There we go. We've got this.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today.
Do you know what video it is again today, guys? It is indeed that video. It is, what do I take when I do a ski season? Like, we're talking non-ski gear. We're talking like a bit like après ski, I guess. A bit like I'm going for a drink with my mates. I want to look glam. I want to look fit. I want to look, you know, ski ready. But also I want to have a bit of, you know what? I want to look good. I want to still look good, but I want to be dressed appropriate, you know? You don't want to like have all the gear and no idea, but you want to look, you know what I'm saying. This episode is, like I said, it's what to take with you in regards to what you want to wear when you're not skiing or boarding, and when you're not like, you're still on the mountain, but like you're not up the mountain, you know, you're not skiing and snowboarding. And like what kind of essentials you might want to take, like if you're staying in a place or accommodation with like other girls or other boys, whoever's watching this, like whoever you're staying with, you want to make sure you've got the stuff that you will need. Like, you just, it's things that you need to know that you probably don't know. So don't stop watching, guys. Keep watching. There might be things you didn't realise that you should take on a ski season. Things you wouldn't think of to take on a ski season without someone telling you, take this, because you will benefit from it. I'm just excited, okay? If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe down below to my channel. Give this video a massive thumbs up if you enjoyed it after. And comment anything you want to comment anything you want to comment down below. Don't forget to also follow me on Instagram at Real Life of Lizzy. Let's get to this. And also there will be a part 3, like a episode 3 of my videos. And the episode 3 will tell you what ski gear to take, like what après ski gear to take, what goggles to take, footwear to take for like walking on the snow, you know, if you need to take a snowboard, skis, whatever it is, that is going to be my next video. So let's just get to this. I'm going to tell you what gear, well not gear, what clothing, what little, you know, accessories to take and little things to take. Sorry, I got burps. If you haven't checked out my other 2 videos on working a ski season, please go check them out because they really do help you. And I'm sure many of the questions you have are probably going to be answered in those videos. So if you do have questions, generic questions like application, like money, what age you can be, like all those kind of things, I answer in those 2 videos. So all the little questions that I don't answer for you guys in this, because this is just essentially the clothing that you need to take or like accessories to take, please go to my other videos before asking me the question because they'll be answered for you on there. So go check that out as well. Let's get to I have got a list of things I've made to take. I am kind of just jumping on top of my head of what I remember and kind of things that I wish I knew and like things that are definitely essential when it comes to thinking about what you're taking. This is like everyday clothing you'd wear. So let's go through this. I'm going to literally list off these things so you guys can write these things down and know what to take.
Are you ready? Are you ready for love?
Okay, guys, we're getting to it. We need, first of all, we're going over clothing. We're going over it all. Girls, take your bras, take your pants, your knicky knackers, you know. Take a lot of underwear because trust me, you don't always have time to do laundry. Like, you don't want to waste your time off doing laundry, do you really? You obviously want to do your laundry, but you also want to have time to like have fun. So lots of underwear, okay? Girls, boys, lots of underwear, lots of socks. Take long socks as well because trainer socks aren't always that good because you're going to be wearing boots most of the time. You want long socks so they're not going to like keep flying down, you know? Like trainer socks always, without a doubt, for me anyway, come down, you know? We've also got, take your pair of jeans, like a couple of pair of jeans may be good. I live in leggings personally, so I love to take lots of leggings. So like leggings, jeans. If you're a boy, again, trackies if you want to. Even as a girl, take your trackies. Comfy wear for when you're like in the evenings, you want to lounge about. You might be hanging around with your like co-workers, so it might be just a chilled night. You might be having like a movie night with them. You don't always want to be dressed in like jeans and stuff. You want to be comfy, so take like lounge wear, like trackies, jumpers, hoodies. Things like that are great because they will always come in handy because you're not always going to be out drinking, pieing, whatever, you know. You have to take things also like slowly. You don't want to be exhausted from your days at work. Next, we've got obviously a lot of t-shirts, tops. I think this is one thing when you do ski season, if you're going out to town, yes, maybe have like one like really nice dress or something, girls. I'm talking to you girls for now. Take a nice dress or something maybe for like a special occasion. It might be New Year's or something, it might be Christmas. You do want to have that just one dress on the like, you know, down low, a dress that you maybe go in the clubs in, but you won't need loads. Like maybe take one, but that's probably all you'll need. Majority of the time you will be wearing trousers, leggings, jeans, a nice top. But take plenty of lovely tops. Like take your like casual wear, like your t-shirts and, you know, your comfy kind of tops. Maybe just, I don't know, a crop top. Girls love crop tops. I know it sounds weird, but you can always wear a crop top under like a jumper or something. So if it's cold outside, but obviously indoors, you've got all the heaters on, you might want to wear your crop top indoors. You know what I'm saying? Boys, again, t-shirts. Take the occasional shirts for you boys. Like, don't take loads. You will not need loads of shirts. Majority of the time, if you're going out for drinks or food, you're going out for you're going out exploring, you want loads of like knitwear, you want jumpers, you want roll necks, you want things to keep you warm, you want layers, you want long sleeve tops underneath your jumpers. You also want like sports gear is really good, like active wear, sports bras, girls, sports bras. You will live in those when you're on the mountain, off the mountain, wherever you are, you're going to be wearing sports bras, trust me. And again, lots of active wear because that's like your underlayers as well. So that kind of leads on to like the ski gear as well as casual wear. So like even if you're going out, you're going to a restaurant, you might want to wear like I don't know, a sports top. I don't know, why do I keep saying that? Like a sports top underneath your knitwear, so make sure you've got plenty of layers. Layers. I cannot express enough about wearing
layers.
Because if you get cold, you've got layers on. If you get hot, you've got layers on to take off. So trust me, layers are so important because outside it will be cold. Again, I know most of you that are going to be doing seasons, you want to have a fun party like life as well as working and enjoying the mountains and the scenery and the sport out there. Like, you do want to kind of know what to take, I'm guessing, for drinks and restaurants. If you're going out with your friends or you're flirting with a boy or a girl and you want to know what to take, what to wear, what they're going to wear. When I'm not exaggerating, you literally go out in jeans and boots, like après boots, like warm boots, or like even Uggs occasionally, but even those will get like ruined. You want proper like après boots, stuff that you're not going to slip in, and you'll be wearing like maybe like a nice top, maybe a sparkly top underneath, but you will be wearing knitwear over the top of everything. That is literally what I lived in. So please don't go over the top and take loads of fancy clothing. Take, you know, maybe one, like I said, one dress, like a couple of sparkly tops for like New Year's or Christmas time or special occasions or parties, whatever it is. And obviously plenty of casual wear, you know. Obviously I'm not going to be able to like specifically say every single piece of clothing you should take. Like, I'm not going to say take 2 pairs of jeans, 1 bra, 3 tops. Like, I'm not going to be like that, guys. It is kind of common sense, a lot of this. You kind of got to go on what you normally wear, but like how much, you know, outfit repeating is okay on a ski season. Like, I outfit repeated bloody loads. Like, I think I got seen in everything at least like 100 times. Like, people aren't going to judge you. It's not like that on a ski season. You have one suitcase, you may buy a few things like that, but usually you don't really shop when you're out on like these ski seasons. Like, there is nowhere to shop for things. If so, it's quite expensive because you're like in the French Alps and stuff. There's not going to be a bloody Primark or a, I don't know, a H&M or a Zara. That just isn't out there. Like, you could do online shopping and like order things to the mountain, but again, quite expensive, delivery and everything. You can do it though. I think I know people that actually did that, and people took heels and stuff, but I don't think I even took heels. I don't even think I took heels, but if you're really a heel person, take 1 pair, but I really wouldn't waste the space, to be honest, because I don't think anyone wears them. I think one girl took like 3 pairs of heels on my ski season, and she did not wear them once. Like, yeah, I really don't think that's a necessity. Like, it wastes up space. Like, no. Also, you want a pair of comfy boots. Like, you've got your like everyday boots that you're going to be like working in, but also take another pair. Like, I had Timberlands and a pair of Sorels. So like my Sorels were like my really practical ones, like in the full snow. So like, I don't know, you had 3 foot of snow or whatever. They're really practical. Whereas like my Timberlands, yes, they were just as practical and they were really like really good to wear in those conditions, but they were kind of like, you know, a bit of trend, you know, a bit of coolness, a bit different, you know, they're practical but they're nice. Take a pair of like, you know, 2 pairs. If 1 pair's all you've got, that's fine, guys. I'm not gonna say, you know, don't do a season if you don't have 2 pairs of boots. Like, it's just nice to have a little change because that's what you live in. Pair of trainers is always good. If you like working out, doing exercise or anything, take a pair of trainers. You, like, if that's your thing, if you're like a bodybuilder kind of guy, or like, I don't know, you're some girl that wants to do like heavy lifting, you want to do your push-ups or your press-ups, I don't know, you want to go on a run. A lot of people went on running, like when I did a ski season. So like, if you want to go for a run, take a pair of trainers, just don't slip up. Slippers. You're in your accommodation where you're staying, wherever it is, you want a pair of slippers to lounge around in. Like, trust me, comfort is everything. Like, when you've had a long day and sometimes you just want to be lazy and you want a pair of slippers, you have a girls' night, a boys' night, whatever it is, just take a pair of slippers. It's so comfy. Or even slipper socks. There we go. Take up less space. Slipper socks are brill. PJs. It's always good to have PJs. Even as a guy, guys, like, you're going to be living with people. You can't just be naked walking around, or if you like sleeping naked, fine, but like, do you really want to have people wake up next to you like going, oh boobies, oh penis, oh bum, you know? Make sure you've got appropriate clothing, if you know what I mean. Okay, now I've gone over like the clothing kind of things. I hope I haven't missed anything out. I apologise if I have, but I don't think I have. There is also, these kind of things are so important. Like, you don't think of these. Again, sunglasses. Yes, it's cold, but the sun will still be out and it will be so bright when you're on those mountains. Take a pair of sunglasses, or 2, because if one breaks, you've got a spare pair, you know what I mean? I always had sunglasses. You know, take hats. Again, I nearly forgot this. Hats are amazing to have. Like, or just ear warmers, you know, like the headbands. Like, take those. Keep your head warm. You want to keep yourself well. You don't want to be ill. You don't want to, like, get cold. Things like that. Again, these are so, like, you wouldn't think of this, but these are genius. Like, take pictures. Like, take little things from home that you want to remember, or you want to be, like, decorating your place. So you'll be living with other people, most likely. And, like, you're going to be going away for a while, like 5 months at a time. Like, take some like little Polaroid pictures with you, or like just print pictures out and have like string and like clip them on with those little wooden like pegs, so you can put a load of pictures up in your accommodation of people, your loved ones, and you can see them every day. It makes it more homely. Things like that are really important, and you look at them and you remember like what it was like being back at home, and just having pictures of your loved ones is just great, isn't it? So bedding. I had to take bedding for my accommodation. Like, they did have bedding there, but if you want your own bedding, depending on, they might ask you to specifically take bedding with you. So like, buy yourself a nice bedding that just feels like really homely. Buy bedding that like is gonna last you the whole season. Things like storage organizers. You ain't gonna have much space. You're gonna be living with people. You're gonna be on top of each other like 24/7 practically when you're in your accommodation. Like, my accommodation was really small. We had 1 wardrobe. Like, it was so small. There was 3 of us living there. And the one thing that I remembered to take that was genius was like a storage organizer. You know, ones like from IKEA that you hang on the pole and they just drop down and you have little shelves on them. Take those kind of things. They are so handy. Like, you can like organize, you can share them with the people you're living with, and you can have like different shelves for different people. Like, it is so helpful. So like little IKEA things like that are great to have in case like you don't have much space to put your clothes, or like it gets a bit like muddled up, you know what I mean? An extension lead. This was probably one of the best ideas ever. So you might only have 1 plug or 2 plugs in your whole accommodation. Who knows? You do not know these things. You might not have that many plugs. And there might be 3, 4 of you living there, and you're all trying to plug in hair dryers, wires, like chargers for your phone. Like, you might be trying to plug in everything and don't have the space. So if you have an extension lead with 4 plugs on, that is genius. When you're on your ski season, it is going to be Christmas and New Year's without a doubt when you're there. So take things for Christmas, like take a Christmas outfit, take like fun little silly things. I don't know, like anything that kind of reminds you of Christmas or New Year's, things that are traditional to you. Take little things. You can't obviously take like a whole suitcase of presents, because that'd just be a bit like extreme, you know what I mean? Unless, you know, fine, if you want to pay for that, do it, but you'll be lugging that around with you. Little Christmassy things, like maybe just a little present that your parents have got you, or whoever's got you maybe to save for Christmas. Take that with you because it's really, really lovely. Or even like a little stocking just to have there to remind you that it's Christmas and you're on, you know, a ski season as well. Something you might not have thought of when it comes to doing a ski season is stuff like maybe take your own towel. It's nice and big and comfy and it feels like you're home. Like, it's just better to have a towel that's yours. And things like when you think of going away and going on holidays, right? It's a bit like going on holiday when you're packing. But do not take massive shampoos that are like this big. You know what I mean? Do not take conditioners that are this big. Unless you've got a specific brand that you can only use, that's fine. But you will go shopping out there, like, for these things. These are like everyday things that you're going to shop for. So like, don't take massive things, because like the first weekend you're there, you're probably going to go to the supermarket and buy the things that you need. Razors, shampoos, milk, bread, like things that you're going to need every day. So take those small travel things like of shampoos and conditioners and to last you until you go for your little supermarket shop or your little shop. Because it saves so much space and so much weight. Like, you can only have so much weight in your luggage and you're not going to want to waste it to put those massive shampoos in. Trust me, buy that when you're out there. I feel really like worried I'm forgetting something. Okay, stuff like sun cream. If it's cheaper here, get your sun cream here. You will need sun cream when you're on the mountain. You'll get windburn. The sun will still be out. You'll still get like a tan on your face. You know when you see people with goggle marks, you will need sun cream. So maybe get sun cream here if it's cheaper. It might be cheaper out there, but you can still get it out there. But yeah, it depends on where you want to get that sort of thing. Everyday gloves. I've forgotten those sort of things. Take gloves, take scarf, take things that keep you warm. Oh, another thing you might not have considered. I know it sounds very bizarre, but on most ski season sort of places, they're like where they are, they usually do have like an indoor swimming place, like a swim park, like a, I don't know, like a spa kind of place. They will have indoor like swimming pools. They'll have like saunas and hot tub kind of things out there. Take a swimsuit or a bikini or swim trunks, guys. You will need them at one point during your season. Trust me, it's better to take your own than you have to buy something when you're out there. Like, they do have places like that where you can go swimming. They have hot tubs everywhere. Like, take your swim stuff. Like, take a towel, take your bikini, take your swimsuit, take your swim trunks. Like, where it is, take your Speedos if that's your little kind of thing you like, you know. But take at least one pair of those kind of things. You'll need them. Trust me, you'll regret it. I did. And then luckily I found a swimsuit when I was out there. So make sure you take those things. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I would definitely recommend. If you're a girl and you like want to take hair dryers, curlers, straighteners, make sure you find out from the people you're living with, because usually you find out who you're living with before, I'm pretty sure. Or is it during? If you find out before, find out from them what they're taking, because you don't want to take triple or double of everything, because that'll just be so annoying, you know what I mean? You can share each other's things when it comes to hair dryers, straighteners, curlers and all that. Just make sure you find out from them like what they're taking, and then you'd have to take double of things. It saves space. One of you take one thing each, you know what I mean? I think I'm at the end of, I'm doing a lot of this. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm doing it. If you again have any questions, please don't be afraid to comment below or find me on Instagram. And again, check my other videos out. They'll probably answer a lot of your questions. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I haven't missed anything out. I'm going to be so annoyed with myself if I forget anything. I'm going to be really helpful, guys. I'm going to make a list of the things I suggest taking down below, I think. But I'm also going to link down below, again, ski places to apply for, ski resorts, ski companies, all the places that I would recommend to apply for and that I know of. So I don't obviously know firsthand some of them, but I've heard of them. So I'll let you guys know down below. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope I haven't missed anything out. Please, fingers crossed. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I love you all so, so much. And this means the world to me that you guys are watching my videos. So thank you. I hope you've enjoyed and I'll see you in another video. Bye, guys. Before I forget, guys, remember there's going to be a part 3, an episode 3 to what ski gear equipment to take. So just stay tuned for that. Don't miss out. See you next time.